Hey all, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how the quality of your sleep is impacting how healthy your skin is and how quickly it shows the signs of aging. Now that's not hearsay, that's proven science, and I should know because at 60 now, it's one of the main areas of focus for me. So today I'm going to be sharing some proven tips and products that I use and do to help you use your sleep time to significantly slow down and reverse the signs of aging. I mean, after all, a really good night's sleep is the ultimate pampering for your skin, hair, and nails. To go further, consistently getting a good night's sleep is probably just as effective and efficient as a really expensive trip to the spa. So we're going to talk about why sleep is prime time for the restoration of your body and your skin. Speaking of skin, no one's skin's perfect, not even mine. You guys may notice a little mark here. I'm not sure if it shows up on the camera from having Amelia removed. I actually removed it because I'm trained to do that. So just so you know, not every day with my skin is shits and giggles either. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson. You can call me Chris G. That's what a lot of people do. But I'm a skincare expert of 37 years, here to help folks find skincare that's going to work for them, not empty their wallet, not do them more harm than good. So if you've been looking for content here on YouTube from someone who's been walking this talk a really long time, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. So let's talk about why sleep is prime time for your skin in particular. Well, it all comes down to your internal clock, which is called scientifically your suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, which controls the 24-hour body clock and your circadian rhythms. Now, it's common for many older adults to experience changes in the amount and quality of sleep they get due to the aging of this particular type of nucleus, which happens to be located in the part of our brain called the hypothalamus. It's an internal clock made up of 20,000 cells that work together to regulate everything: hormones, your sleep cycle, and of course, that overnight repair cycle that we talk about so much here on the channel that starts about 10 p.m. and goes at about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Really important that that process is allowed to happen, because when we miss out on that process, our skin begins to accumulate senescent cells, which are dead cells that aren't doing your body or your skin any good, begins to have a problem repairing itself and staying hydrated, leading to more fine lines and wrinkles, that deeper textured look, and loss of elasticity. Not to mention, that is when most of the collagen and elastin in your skin is being repaired and replaced. So let's talk about these tips and products that can help you get a good night's rest on a consistent basis and really make some significant changes in the way your skin looks. First and foremost, obviously, is to get enough rest. 7 to 9 hours is optimal. That basis in itself can help to begin improve things like under-eye dark circles and bags, dull skin, and even things like acne breakouts. The other thing I talk a lot about here on the channel, and I do myself, is using a sleep pillow and silk pillowcases. The way in which we sleep is so important because we don't want to be scrunching up our face. And a lot of people like me are side or tosser and turner sleepers. I've been actually training myself to sleep on my back lately. Not an easy thing to do, but it's super important to keep the skin from being squished or scrunched up on cotton pillowcases and pillows when we sleep, because over time, those which are dynamic wrinkles, meaning they go away when we get up, begin to stick around longer and longer, becoming static wrinkles, and can contribute to about 70% of the lines and wrinkles on your face, particularly the forehead and around the eyes. You guys that have been following me for a while know that I talk a lot about this particular pillow. This is a sleep pillow by Sleep and Glow. It is the only sleep pillow brand that I know of that has clinical studies to back it up. In fact, in their independent clinical study, 87% of the participants saw a dramatic reduction in fine lines and wrinkles of up to 67% around the eye area, the forehead, and of course, nasolabial lines, which a lot of people have a lot of trouble with. So imagine your face is scrunched up, you're enhancing these creases. And if your face is scrunched up this way, you're enhancing those wrinkles around the eyes known as crow's feet. That was an area that I was particularly concerned about that began to show up. So it was one reason I changed out my pillow sleeping mechanism, I guess you would call it, about 3 years ago. So these divots that are cut into this pillow help relieve that pressure and keep you from scrunching up your face. And I'll also say, sleeping on a properly designed orthopedic style pillow, orthopedist actually designed this pillow, really has helped my neck and my back feel much better in the morning when I get up. So I can tell you how important these pillows are to me. I actually have two of them. So even though Sleep and Glow is not sponsoring this video, this is something that I really do recommend you look into. I will tell you, I went and checked because I always put links down in the video description box for devices and products for you guys to check out. They're actually having a sale on these, 15% off until the 21st of this month, which is July when we're filming this video. And for you hot sleepers, the other thing I would recommend you check into is a vented cooling blanket. Sleeping Glow also has one of those, so you can check that out on their website as well. But their amazing breathable weighted blanket has made all the difference in how well I sleep at night. And I track all this stuff with my Fitbit, so I know how my sleep quality is. And since changing over to the pillow and using that vented cooling breathing blanket, I really do get a good night's rest that shows up in my skin the next day. Next, it's important to create a consistent bedtime routine, making sure you put down your smart devices, get that blue light television off at least an hour before you go to sleep, because scientific sleep studies have proven that that blue light and even lights from television can disrupt that SCN, also disrupting hormonal balance and sleep circadian cycle, really taking away from your body's ability to repair itself. And then of course, using skincare products in your routine that are designed to work overnight on your skin and help it look the best the next day. For instance, using super hydrating night creams or those overnight hydrating capping masks, slugging, if you will, to help trap moisture and help your serums and other products work better overnight. Another thing you can look at that's been very helpful for me is using aromatherapy to help naturally encourage deeper rest. These aromatic mist sprays can really help you fall to sleep faster and stay asleep deeper longer. This one in particular by This Works, it's a pillow spray, it's lavender based, it's fabulous. I even keep this in guest rooms, and so when I do have company visiting, they use it. They're always amazed at the better sleep experience they get just by using a spray. Again, I'll put a link down below in the video description box for this product so you can check it out as well. And you might also want to consider a natural sleep aid like melatonin. Melatonin is considered one of the safest over-the-counter sleep aids that you can take. But again, before taking any sort of sleep aid, natural or medicated, be sure to check with your doctor first. But melatonin has been proven to help a lot of people get a much better night's sleep on a consistent basis, which is what we're going for. Not just a good night's sleep once a week or twice a week, but creating a consistent space for your body's overnight repair cycle and your skin's overnight repair cycle to actually give you much better, younger, healthier looking skin. And for even more ways to roll back that clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Really, really appreciate you tuning into these videos every week and the comments that you supply. Love it, love it, love it. Stay beautiful. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.